The incompetent authoritarian rule of Nicola Sturgeon and Peter Murrell has come to an end, as Nicola Sturgeon's husband finally resigns as the SNP's boss. You must have already heard the news that came out last night about Peter Murrell. We're going to talk about that. We're going to analyze it in this video. But first things first, happy Mother's Day to all you beautiful mothers or birth givers if you listen to the woke liberals. And if you're not a mother, make sure to get in touch with your mother, wife or sister, anybody who's a mother in your family in the age of decline when it comes to family values and everything else in our culture. It's important to stay in touch with the loved ones. It's important to protect our Western values, a little bit of it that's still left in place. So let's talk about Peter Murrell. All right, so Peter Murrell, who was the chief executive of the SNP, I love that title for a political party, who still hasn't updated his Twitter bio, by the way, because it still says chief executive, and the Twitter banner still has the photo of his wife on a bus. Send Boris a message. This bus is so outdated. It's from 2019, vote SNP. Anyway, he's according to his Twitter bio, he's still chief executive and about pro-yes Scotland independence until Scotland is independent. Okay, good luck with that. He's pro-Europe. I'm not really sure why he's put the flag of the European Union in front of Europe, because Europe is not the European Union. And he says he's married to Nicola Sturgeon. He seems very proud of it. And
any reaction to your husband resigning?
Peter's statement. I've nothing to add to that. He's obviously taken responsibility for the recent issue with membership. He had intended to step down when there was a new leader, but I think he's right to make that announcement today. Peter's been a key part of the electoral success we've achieved in recent years, and I know that there'll be a recognition of that across the party. Thank you.
Now, there was a lot of scandals recently because of this SNP leadership election, and we've already covered all the stories around the SNP's membership list that was that Peter Murrell was refusing to reveal and publish in terms of the number of voters. The number of the list of the SNP members have now been published, which we're going to talk about later today on this channel, because there's some interesting revelations coming out of it. But at the same time, this is about continuing Nicola Sturgeon's legacy in the name of Humza Useless. I'm sorry, Humza Yusuf. And the problem with them is that they can't really have Nicola Sturgeon's legacy, or so-called legacy, in place when you still have Nicola Sturgeon's husband, Peter Murrell, as chief executive of the party. So I think that the plan is essentially to, on the surface, publicly show the world and the country that, hey, the family has now left. Nicola's gone, Peter's gone. So people will assume, all right, so a new era, a new dawn has broken. But in reality, Humza is going to be doing their bidding. Now, we got the statement that says, responsibility for the SNP's responses to media queries about our membership numbers lies with me as chief executive, Peter Murrell said. While there was no intent to mislead, I accept that this has been the outcome. I have therefore decided to confirm my intention to step down as chief executive with immediate effect. I had not planned to confirm this decision until after the leadership election. However, as my future has become a distraction from the campaign, I have concluded that I should step down now so the party can focus fully on issues about Scotland's future. The election contest is being run by the National Secretary, and I have not had a role in it at any point. So, you claim, Peter Murrell, that you are resigning because the stories around you not publishing the membership list, and instead of just saying, oh, apologies, I'm going to publish it, you just ran away. That's a bit weird. And you also claim that you have no role in this election. Then you say you have to resign. If you have no role, why are you resigning? So I'm not really sure why they think we can just believe all this nonsense. So he does actually say that I am very proud of what has been achieved in my time as chief executive and of the part I have played in securing the electoral success the party has enjoyed over almost 2 decades. 14 national election wins is a testament to the skills of the dedicated and talented HQ team that I have been privileged to lead. He really wanted to say my talents and skills, but he couldn't say that, so he had to pretend to support the team. He says they give their all to the party and the independence cause, and I thank them for it. I have worked for independence all my life. Well, that's just sad because it's still failing, and will continue to do so, albeit in a different capacity, until it is achieved. And I do firmly believe that independence is now closer than ever. I swear, they've been saying this for decades. By default, absolutely, every second, every minute, independence is closer than before. Even if it's in the shape of and form of end of the world, or a third world conflict, or dinosaurs coming back, or aliens invading, eventually Scotland will be destroyed and the UK will be destroyed. So if you're going to go with that, then yeah, technically speaking, when it comes to the English language, every day is closer to Scotland and the United Kingdom not being the way they are. It's not really rocket science, Peter. Anyway, we have so much to tell you guys today. We're going to come back and talk to you guys about government's decision to ban TikTok, because it's been a couple of days now, and we're going to tell you the reason behind it, as well as some updates about Boris Johnson's situation in Parliament, and of course the latest sad news stories about ULEZ and of course all the other net zero measures. But we have some good news as well. We have some tiny victories and wins on that issue. The best thing you can do today by supporting independent media is subscribe to the channel. If you've already subscribed, click on the notification bell next to it and click on all. That's the best way to get notified, or you can manually check the channel every half an hour. I'm Mahyar Tousi, and we are the media.